Everybody, appreciate you guys being here. Beautiful day, right? Man, the humidity broke. So, guys, appreciate that. We're coming back after the game. I had the day off yesterday, so first day back, got to move it again. I thought they did a good job. It was pretty sharp today. It was good to see that their focus was there. What questions you have?
John, we're going to be talking about Lamar in a little bit. We've seen some players around the league when they've had some contracts, like they're in negotiations. They do this hold in where they report, but then they don't. What do you think it says about Lamar that he's gone the other route and it seems to be participating in everything that you guys have done?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really, you don't make comparisons. I haven't really seen too many guys doing that, but Lamar is doing a great job. He's practicing every day. The business part of it's the business part of it. I'm very confident that'll get done when it gets done. You can't really rush it. I don't think either side wants to rush anything. You want to be, both sides want to be happy when it's all said and done, and probably both sides unhappy when it's all said and done to some degree, right? That's kind of how it works. But he's doing a great job. He's practicing well. He's a great leader on the sideline. He's right into the game. So, everything thumbs up.
Coach, Isaiah Likely and Kyle Hamilton has really good one-on-one battles. How do you think Kyle's doing matched up against tight ends?
I think he's doing great. He's doing fine. I mean, the one-on-one, like we said before, he's not going to go take Isaiah Likely down in a competitive ball drill here in one-on-ones. We appreciate that. But Isaiah made some good catches. But Kyle's been right there. He's doing a good job. He's playing well. Thought he had a really good game. Some things to clean up, like all the guys, but he had a really good game Thursday night.
We didn't see J.K. Dobbins out here. Is this a case where the ramp-up process, or is this progress as you hope?
Yeah, they were planning on these 2 days, today and tomorrow. It's kind of be an evaluation day based on the week of work. So they went through whatever process they're going through, and he should be back Monday.
Hey, Coach, having Patrick McCarry, this kind of a Swiss Army knife kind of guy, and taking leadership as a center, do you think he might start, or how do you see him overall?
Pat McCarry.
Yes.
Right.
I'm sorry, no, Patrick McCarry. Patrick McCarry.
Yeah. He, you said Swiss Army knife. It's probably a very good analogy. I mean, he plays every position on the offensive line and plays it well, including probably the toughest position mentally and with the snap, center, So we appreciate that. He could start at any position. He was a starting center Thursday night, Tyler will be back at some point. But if Pat McCarry goes in to start, if he starts the first game at any spot, I'll be very confident that he'll play really well.
John, along those lines, what have you seen from Ben Powers in the sense that he's gotten most of the first-team reps at left guard, but you've also seen him move around quite a bit in the game? Well,
I think it bodes to kind of his how valuable he is right now. So we want to make sure that when we have our 8 guys active, we have all of our spots covered. So he worked at center to get him some game work at center in case he needed to do it. He did a good job, played well. That's really valuable for us. Yeah, that's a good observation. I felt like he played really well, especially really good pulling. He's a great athlete. He pulled on sweeps. He pulled on the backside of counter plays. He was really effective pulling. Pass protection he would probably give himself, I don't know, a B, knowing him. I thought he was pretty solid, but he's going to keep chasing the pass protection. And he's always been a good pass protection guy on the other side, so I think he's going to do really well with that. Yeah, I thought it was a successful debut on the left side.
John, Mekhi Polk, a guy you've seen come on, starting to pick up some momentum here, the receiver.
Mekhi Polk?
Mekhi Polk.
Yeah, I mean, Mekhi's had a good camp. He's a guy, he flashed really from day one. He's very fast, very athletic guy. Had a couple plays, mixed it up in there a little bit, blocking, and it was a good start for him.
Bateman had another really strong practice out here. Can you speak to the importance for a year or two player staying on the practice field consistently and keeps getting better that way?
Ryan, critically important. I mean, it's a practice sport. We've said that before. You have to practice to improve. There's no question about that. You either get better or you get worse. It's a fact. It's a football fact and probably a life fact. So he's been out there practicing a lot, as much as he can, and I think he's doing well with it.
John, we didn't see him at the game in 15 minutes. Is he dealing with something?
Yeah, he had a little headache problem, migraine deal, so kind of working through that right now. You don't mess around with those too much.
How do you feel like the team responded to going from practice and going into the game, ramping up that intensity?
I thought they did really well, and it's a good question because, we talked about the tempo of the practices a little bit. We probably had 3 bad angles in tackling. That's not bad for the first preseason game, So I was happy with that and just got to keep building on it. Okay, great, thanks.